Hello there, what's up? As you can tell from my voice, I am Pierre-Andre Matthew, the guy who showed you the tutorial on how to create a character action game with the use of Unreal Engine. Well, in this, I'll show you how I use the plugin Character Action to help you get started on how to create stuff efficiently. If you bought it from my Patreon page and you don't know how to use it, that's why I'm here, to show you how this stuff works. So if I press play, what I have here is this. What I'm going to do is reset the property to none. Then I'm going to click this, and if you have a plugin, you'll see player game mode, and when I click it, the game world starts with this. Simply put, all the things that I taught in my Unreal Engine Devil May Cry tutorial series. But what it doesn't have is the animations, and I'm going to show you how I implement the animations. Going to context browser, I'm going to use third person blueprints. So I'm going to click on blueprint class, then I'm going to search character blueprint, I'm gonna call it Ninja Character. And then remove these because I don't need it. The reason why I named this Ninja Character is because I have what's called Stylized Ninja, and I use that a lot on my other channel for showcasing the gameplay of my project. So I'm gonna click this, to here. Now that I have that, I'm going to move this folder to characters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this skeleton to the ninja full skeleton. So I'm going to create a skeleton, and put it on the skeleton folder. Then remove that and replace that with the new skeleton I have here. I'm gonna open it up. With this new skeleton, all I have are bones that are animation, and it's gonna be very awkward when I implement new animations to the skeleton. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of them, then set it to skeleton. That way it won't have any sort of awkwardness. Okay, now that I have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add new animations to this skeleton. So I'll click import. I'll go to new folder. I'm going to select the respective animations. Then open them. And the skeleton I'm going to use is the ninja skeleton. Yeah, once I got that, I'm going to save. Now, I'm going to open one of them. It looks good so far. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Ninja Animation Blueprint to Blueprints in third person. Gonna open it up, the Ninja character, and I'm going to replace it with SK Ninja 4. The blueprint I'm going to use is Ninja Animation. So I'm gonna press play. It doesn't show the ninja character, and that's because I'm using player character, not ninja character. So what I'm gonna do is click on blueprint class and use player game mode as the reference, and I'm going to rename it Ninja Game Mode. I'm going to double click, and the default pawn class should be ninja character. So with the new game mode, I'm going to replace this with ninja game mode. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play mode. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I think I see where the mistake lies. So what I should have done is, instead of character blueprint, I should reparent this blueprint to player character. Let's see how that works. Yep, works fine. But I don't have the animation blueprint because I erased the original one, because I thought the animation blueprint is what originally caused that. But it turns out that all I need to do is replace from character blueprint to player character blueprint. That's all that matters. But I'm going to create a blueprint. I'm gonna search for, I'm gonna have to search if it has character animation blueprint. And to my surprise, it does. So I'll select that, and I'll call it Ninja Character Blueprint. I'm sorry, Anim Blueprint. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up. What I have here is a skeleton, which is not that applicable. So I'm gonna delete that. And instead create an M blueprint. I'm gonna choose Ninja Full Skeleton and rename it again. As I did before with the original blueprint, I'm going to reparent it as character animation blueprint. That way I won't waste much time. This time I'm going to use the asset browser to implement these animations. Gonna compile and save. Now, let's see if it works. Nope, doesn't work. And that's because what I don't have within the player character blueprint, which is the ninja, is the animation blueprint for it, so I'm going to use this. I'll open it full blueprint editor and see. Yep, that's the one. Now I'm going to put it to the test and see how it goes. Yep, I got my movement. What I don't have here is the IK footing and the jump and melee attacks, in which I will show you how to implement those. But for now, this is what I have so far. What I've shown you is how to implement the movements and the blueprint and whatnot. Okay, to be precise, what I show you is how to create a character blueprint using the player character blueprint, not character blueprint, for the player character. Then use the player game mode as a blueprint that plays the player character. After that, I show you how to create a new animation blueprint using the current skeleton, in which I show you is the ninja character. Then after that, I implemented the animations using the asset browser rather than going to the content browser to use him again, in which I did so in the last segment. What I'm going to show you next is how to implement a lock-on system. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and if you want to create a character action game effectively, this plugin is for you. As to how to get this plugin, it's available on my Patreon page. The link is within the description below. So don't forget to check that out. Peace out and enjoy your day.